What's up, guys? I'm Eric, and this is my cave person friend, Sean, and this is Gameplay Tuesdays.
For the past 2 weeks, we've been playing Splinter Cell Blacklist against the developers at Ubisoft. But since the game is out today, we're going to switch gears and play against our fans and community.
We're also going to be giving out prizes during the live stream, prizes like copies of the game and t-shirts.
And t-shirts!
For your chance to win, tweet at 80 questions using the hashtag Splinter Cell.
All right, let's meet our players. On the IGN side, we've got Mr. Fancy Hair, Brian Malkowitz. You never see his hair, so you don't know if it's fancy or not. Going Ham, Alfredo Diaz. Brendan doesn't get a nickname, Graber. And Bobby the Beast Amos.
All right, now let's get to the game.
All right,
yes.
Eric, we've been playing Blacklist for the last couple
2
of
weeks,
weeks,
yeah.
And now it's finally out for us to check out. So this is the first time that we're actually going to hop in and play with our community.
So it's team IGN versus community team IGN. My money's on team us because we got Alfredo.
Yeah, I mean, and last week we asked on the show to have community members come on. Tons of people.
We got over like 100 responses. So.
Over 100 responses.
Yes.
You wanted to play with us. I don't even want to play with them very much.
You love us. You really love us.
So now we're hopping in the game with the community here. We're also going to be taking your questions from Twitter.
Okay.
So make sure you tweet at us using the hashtag. What's our hashtag here?
Hashtag Splinter Cell.
Hashtag Splinter Cell. Tweet at us using the hashtag Splinter Cell. And throughout the show, we're going to be giving you tips and tricks on how to play the game. So if this is your first time checking out the multiplayer and you want to pick up Splinter Cell Blacklist today or anytime soon, we'll be letting you know everything about the game.
Yeah, that's said that pretty well.
Yeah. I don't know how you could say it other than that.
Okay, so right off the bat, what do you want to do a lot with and do
somebody running straight.
That.
No, I believe we're watching Alfredo.
We're watching Alfredo screen right now. We've been watching Alfredo screen for the last 3 weeks.
They running the
we got the first kill, which is something that we did not get in the first 2 weeks versus Team Ubisoft. So
watch it, Brennan.
I see one. Where up top.
You know, little off topic.
Watch it.
I've been awake since 1 a.m.
Eric has been awake since 1 a.m.
Gamescom, and I apologize if I'm a little loopy. I'm gonna get a little crazy, a little weird.
It's kind of loopy. He's been tweeting since 1 a.m. from Gamescom and stuff.
Yeah.
We've been here since like 6 a.m.
There you go.
Just going and going and going and
doing
going.
this.
Watch
Just
it.
doing
Come
that.
back. We're spawning back real soon, so make sure you watch that. It's gonna be about.
So now we're at a different level than we were. The last 2 weeks we played Silo. But this is not Silo. This is a different level.
Oh, my bad.
Mr. Alfredo Diaz.
I'm gonna go from behind them.
What map is this?
So this is Virus Vault. It's a really great map. I'm gonna say this is probably gonna be one of the fan favorites. Really even balanced, some really good hacking spots, and yeah, it's great. So right now what I'm trying to do is I am equipped with the drone class, right? So I need to be careful of the spy's vision mode. So what I'm gonna do right here is toss down a mine in case the spy decides to come and ruin my day. And I'm gonna fly this little guy in, and I'm gonna look to see the popular hiding spots, where the spies are. Nothing. Team, where you guys at?
I'm in here. I'm looking for.
Not seeing anything so far. Our drone's almost
Down.
out.
I see him. He's running
It's
straight
all
at
about
you.
the violence, man. All about the violence right now.
Droid
Okay,
death.
hacker's down. Bobby. Okay, back at you.
Now,
Watch the
again,
rehack. Watch the rehack.
If you guys have any questions, it doesn't have to be a
another
question.
one,
Just
we got
send
another
us
one.
comments,
As Eric
concerns,
said last week.
weird pictures. Just tweet at IGN hashtag Splinter Cell, and we'll show you. We'll show the world.
Where is he?
Whoever's watching.
We might not show your weird pictures. We
He's
may
still down.
not show your weird pictures.
Must be SFW. Safe for work.
Okay, you had to explain
Watch
that.
the
Now
C-hack,
drop.
watch the
Acronyms
C-hack.
is not
Watch the
going to
C-hack.
work for me today.
You got one. So the hacker's running.
So
to the
now,
back.
for those who don't know, Eric, why don't you tell everybody what exactly is Spies vs. Mercenaries?
You ran
or
up top.
Splinter Cell Blacklist?
No.
Your eyes
It's not
just
your
perked up
priority.
there for a
Just
second.
Be aware
It's
that he's behind you.
the light.
That's about it.
So Spies vs. Mercs, in case you guys don't know for some reason.
You haven't been watching us the last 2 weeks.
Spies vs. Merc is when
Get that
you
drone in
have
there.
4 people
Watch
who
the
are
rehack, watch
using a
the
first-person
rehack.
view.
Bobby,
They're the
where's he
Mercs.
at?
Now, the
He's
Mercs'
ready.
job is to protect a hack
I can't do it.
system, a hack area.
Yes.
So,
Okay,
and the
cover you,
spies'
Bobby.
job
Watch
is
it,
to
watch it,
actually
far-
just
far dark
sneak
forward.
around them and to hack
He's going for the rehack.
point A, B, and C.
Yeah. So there's 3 key zones. Spies have to hack those zones.
Watch it. There's another
The
one.
mercenaries' job to stop
another
them.
one in here, there's
The
another one in
mercenaries
here.
have a lot more power, or firepower rather,
And it's first person for them.
than the spies. Yeah.
I'm watching the
And
back door.
spies, they're going to be
Watching
doing a
the
lot more
react, watching the
verticality, a
react.
lot more sneaking around. Although it looks like for now we've got a pretty good lock on the situation. How are we doing, guys?
Running back.
We're doing pretty solid. They keep going for C. We're sitting in a tight group right now, which is fine, but I'm a little worried about the... Got you, not today. I'm a little worried about if they move over to A. And he's right, and we got a cloak guy running in here. See if I can't ruin his day. Okay, go over there, but I'm going to go for the flank. And I just got to watch out here. I don't want to get taken down from above. He does have a cloak. There you go.
Down 9-9.
All right, we got about 20 seconds before he comes back. There should be 2 more guys that are still alive right now. They're at A.
Dude, Alfredo is like...
Okay, so Brendan,
honestly,
you,
like,
you have the
not
drone. I
Cobra
need you to
Commander,
fly
but
that in.
just he's like General Hawk right now.
He's Cobra Commander. You want to say he's Cobra Commander. He's commanding like a Cobra.
He's telling everyone what to do. Like,
It's
Alfredo,
that's
later
the
we
beauty.
should,
That's the beauty about
together.
this game. That it's very
Setting
team
stuff up
based.
for after the show. Nice.
Anybody?
We do have our first statement from Twitter. Again, if you want to,
That's a
Rehack,
question.
rehack,
That
more
ends
question,
with a question mark.
if you want to be on the show,
Absolutely a question.
if you want to be on the show, tweet at IGN hashtag Splinter Cell. The first one came from at Yoda Gamer 93, which is like a pretty cool name. This is how are your days going,
Stick with me,
IGN guys?
For a second.
Pretty swell. Eric, how about yours?
Been here since 1, or been here since 6.
Eric's been here since 6 a.m. We've both been here since 6 a.m. So
How about them game comms?
lots. What?
Them games comms.
Okay, there you go. Gamescom, not Gamescon. Okay.
Yeah, our day's going well. Thanks for asking.
Stick together. You know, so if we work together, they can't handle this all at the same time right now. So
So now, as we
watch it. Watch a spawn. Watch a spawn.
noticed in the last couple of weeks, communication is really, really key in
Yeah,
playing any multiplayer.
Yeah, it seems
mode for
like
Blacklist.
It seems like you can't really. This is one of those games where you can't really drop in and with random people like, hey guys, like, you need a headset. You need
On the wall.
Is
to
that
have.
how you introduce yourself to
Yeah.
random people?
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Right now.
At Reek here.
Yeah.
But
Let me go
yeah,
out to the
like
clubs. That's how I.
it'll
how I usually
be.
do it.
It's definitely
I don't go out to the
will help you if you know people. Like, so you have this friend like, hey, Alfredo, do this. Hey, Sean, do this.
Yeah, I mean it's very broken down by.
Right there, Bob.
I mean, there are a lot of classes, and we're gonna take you guys through that after a few games. But it's very, very class based, and it's very, very skill based. You basically are building out these custom classes, and each person has an individual role when they build out those custom classes. So, if you're hopping in with just 3 random people, you can even have great communication. But if you don't have the skill set to go up against your opponents, it can be really difficult.
Ugh. That shotgun
Beast
sounds,
mode.
sounds
Yeah, that was
that
dirty,
shotgun sounds
dude.
dirty. I like that.
That was Kendrick Lamar versus Dirty.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, see? We're not even 15 minutes into the stream. I managed to mention Kendrick Lamar.
Lupe, SLR. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. So we've already talked about rap.
SLR.
We're only 15 minutes in. That's good.
We do have an actual question.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point this one to Bobby. Bobby.
Yo, I'm
Bobby, we got a question for you.
So at right1216 says, for a traditional multiplayer guy like myself, will it be hard to get into Blacklist's multiplayer mode? Hashtag Splinter Cell.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, it's difficult because when you've been playing Call of Duty, a fast-paced game all the time, and you just get used to playing that, this is a different beast right here. Like, I'm listening to everything Alfredo says because I honestly don't know I don't know what I'm doing, but it's actually fun because if I can get up and hit somebody with this shotgun, I'm gonna have that feeling like I'm the man. So I honestly think you just gotta take your time with it, give it a chance, and just see if it's your cup of tea.
Can you see yourself? I mean, obviously you're playing it right now because we're here. Can you see yourself? I want to say taking over your passion of, I'm gonna call it Black Ops, but do you see yourself playing this more?
Yeah, as long as I'm playing with Alfredo, that's the only way I'm gonna do it.
This is the only time anybody's ever listened to Alfredo in our office, so he's really, really enjoying this opportunity.
I'm listening to them talking to you, bro.
So much going on right now.
Going for the rehack.
And what's pretty awesome is that our floor manager, Nick Scarpino, is just sitting there texting and giving us a sexy look.
It's a floor manager? What is a floor manager?
Well, it's a floor manager, right?
Are we on a floor right now?
Floor director. Sorry.
Floor director. Okay.
Sorry.
I can deal with that.
Watch the rehack.
Now, the action that you're watching on screen, if you just joined us, is Spies vs. Mercs from Splinter Cell Blacklist, which is in stores today. So you can go pick it up. 360, PlayStation 3. It's on Wii U. Whee! You can get your fix on Wii U of this game. I have not checked it out on Wii U, but
so what I've been told,
it's really good.
Rich George says.
Mitch George?
Rich George.
Mitch Dyer and Rich had a kid. Mitch George.
Rich George, he was playing with the gamepad, and it's. I wouldn't say it looks like a different game, but I mean, you can have different strategies because it's a gamepad. It's like totally different things happening with the droid thing. You're what's the droid? I don't know if the droid's the correct word to use.
The drone?
Drone.
Drone.
But yeah, controlling the drone on the gamepad, like all that stuff is really cool, and I'm definitely gonna try it out.
Yeah.
Because we have like 20 Wii U's here.
We own all of the Wii U's in San Francisco. Yeah, so you can actually play on the gamepad on Wii U.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
For sure.
I'm gonna have to check that out. Twitter questions, Eric? You gonna find one? You gonna pull one up?
I got a Twitter question for you.
Oh, this is a statement.
This is a statement. At Mikhail Hoke, Hoque, Mr. Alfredo, why are you so awesome? You are my role model.
Right behind you.
I'm just a regular dude that just happens to be. Well, not today. That just happens to be working at
Surprisingly,
IGN.
Alfredo's not taking off his shirt all month.
All month?
I
don't know
haven't.
if all month is true, dude.
On the stream.
Okay, on the stream, yeah. Well, because it's super
very cold in here.
It's super cold in our studio.
Very,
If you're
very
looking.
cold in here.
So earlier,
Bobby has got the hoodie on now.
Oh yeah.
I wish I could rock a hoodie. We got
I'm shivering a
suits
little
and ties.
bit. Could be the adrenaline.
earlier today we walked in the studio and you can see your own breath in the studio.
It is like a cooler in
This
here.
is IGN's refrigerator.
Our director Nick Scarpino is trying it now.
Yes.
It's now it's too warm because we got the lights on, but it was pretty cool.
It was
in
pretty.
here. It's pretty cold in here. 'Cause it's so
We're so cold.
It's so cold in here. I just want to get close to you and get huddled up.
So we do have another question.
But hold up, Eric. Now we're switching over to the spy side.
Oh,
So did
wanna
we?
explain that?
Yeah. So basically, now we're going to be on the spy side. It's going to be a lot more like traditional Splinter Cell gameplay here. So now their job is to hack the terminals. So now they got to go after the terminals against the IGN community.
yeah.
It's
Sneak in the shadows. You know, the little knife action, like.
is that what you're doing? Then, okay. All right.
I personally prefer playing as.
So if I go.
I personally prefer playing as a spy because I mean, don't get me wrong, playing the mercs is fun, but when I play a Splinter Cell game, I want to play as a spy. I want to lurk in the shadows. I want to lurk on the rooftops and just
You just did all around.
lurking.
He just likes to lurk in a lot of different areas.
Do the creep.
Yeah.
Your arms T-Rexing.
It is a dance move. We're 20
But
minutes in.
yeah,
we're-
it's I like it a lot. I love planning and execution. Like
like one of the things that you're seeing here on screen right now is that it's all timing based. You know, Alfredo's hanging out on that ledge for 20 seconds waiting for somebody to come by. So it's all about identifying your targets and being really timing based.
some people call that camping, but as go
I
ahead.
mean, if you're a spy, that's what you're supposed to do. The worst spy is going to be the spy that actually, like runs up and then tries to do too much. You gotta constantly just hide and then just pull up on them like that. Good night. You know what I mean? You gotta be careful. You're supposed to camp pretty much. So.
See, that makes sense because American spies. You don't know any American spies' names. You know why? Because they always hide in the shadows.
Is that
They're-
is this a thing? Are you trying a joke, or is this? Are you giving like a real statement here?
That's not a joke. That's life.
American spies. You don't know them.
That's it. That's it. We got the win.
Bobby,
That's it. It's done.
actually, Alfredo,
Game.
you're the expert. I got a question for you.
So we already just locked down the win. We just won.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's it.
This is the first win that Team IGN has had in all of Gameplay Tuesdays.
I'm still a little hurt about the last one. That last
the
overtime, last minute.
Oh yeah,
The
in the
last-
last
that was rough.
seconds to the Splinter Cell
There we go.
developers.
That's what I'm talking about.
Eric was
Good
going
job,
to do
guys.
this
That's
show
good teamwork.
shirtless
If we won.
So be happy that we lost that game.
So we can go over loadouts pretty much right
Go
now.
for it, yeah. So, Alfredo, please walk us through the loadouts. Because here's a great segue, / Gregway.
It's not a Gregway, it's a segue.
At Quick's Buddy says, I see a lot of people using drones. Do you earn those, or are they a gadget you equip before the match?
So, I mean, you can't customize in the middle of a match like your loadouts, just like unlike what you can do in Halo 4. But I would say that's something that you have to purchase in terms of just either loadout or a custom class. So it's really, really good to use. There's definitely a way around that, right? There's a counter to everything in this game. Right now, we can dive straight into. Get prepared to switch them over. We'll dive straight into my spy gear, right?
Yeah, let's take a look and we can pull that up on screen. Show how the custom classes go.
Oh no, actually no, that's fine. So I got my custom. This is camo. I named it camo. So this guy is essentially built on killing mercs, right? So I got the flashbang, so that way I can get up on them. The flashbang mixed with camo is going to be great with running up on a merc, and I got a sticky camera in case I do have a merc that likes to sit in the corner for too long. I'll toss that right at him, right, and then I'll blow him up out of the way. Or if I'm hacking something, I'll put it through a doorway and then blow them up on the way in. I've got goggles, which are sonar. Usually before you saw me using the thermal goggles, which is great, I switched it to sonar because sonar, even though there is a second pulse, what you can do with the sonar is view them coming in from a lot farther away, so it works really well. In terms of my ops suit, I have my infiltration helmet. I like being in my vision mode a lot, as you guys see. This is going to help me not get detected while I'm in a vision mode. And for torso, of course, as you can see, I got the ghillie suit. It's working really well. Takedown gloves. Like I said, this spy is built around taking down mercs. So takedown gloves is going to help that out. And my pants, I got my gadget pants, so that way I have an extra gadget. And my boots, I got the silent boots. I want to be able to run up on them without being seen. Now, what you're going to see me use a little bit in here is my, in the next round, is my overcharge suit. Now, this is essentially the same thing. I have smoke, I have a trophy system in case they decide to try and fly in drones. I might switch it back because it doesn't seem like they have drones or mines too much, so you kind of have to adapt, right? And in terms of my ops suit, I've got the overcharge suit. So this guy is built for speed. He's built to go in and hack a system. So I go in, have the overcharge suit to kill the lights, kill the mines, kill anything that they lace in there. And I got the spider gloves so I can climb really fast, and I can have I also have the sprinter boots. So when you see me use my overcharge custom class compared to the camo class, you're going to notice an exceptionally large difference in his speed and his climbing ability. So,
very cool.
Alfredo literally just dropped knowledge bomb.
Yeah, seriously.
Literally.
Yeah.
I don't know if
It's
you guys
like
saw.
took us to school, man.
The change of the definition of literally, but Alfredo literally dropped knowledge bomb.
Yeah, and now that's literally, you can literally say that.
Literally.
Absolutely can literally say that.
I do have, to kind of segue into the loadouts.
Yeah.
You said segue, nice.
Yeah. At Anthony G. Duarte says, do you guys feel that there are any big advantages for mercs or for the spies? For example, overpowering gadgets.
I mean, at first when I was playing the devs, I was really like, okay, the spies seem pretty overpowered. But playing into it, if you have an organized team as a merc, it gets really hard, especially after you hack a couple points, or if there's just 1 point left to hack. If you have 4 mercs standing in a specific area, like Cartel, for instance, in the actual mansion, it's very, very hard for even 4 spies equipped very well to get past them. But one thing I like to do right here on the screen is instantly, right off, if you go ahead and fly a drone, you can almost always get an instant kill. Guys, he's going to sea. So that's also something that you want to make sure that you do as a drone all the time. A good counter to that, of course, as a spy is tossing up the trophy system. But, nope, not today. Yes, so that's a good, just instant kill right off the bat, just to let you guys know. And that's for any map, essentially.
So
Alfredo had time to drop knowledge and then tell some dude not today in the middle of his knowledge
while
drop.
dropping something else. At Anthony G. Duarte, you just won yourself a shirt because
Where's the shirt? An exclusive Splinter Cell shirt.
you can't find it anywhere.
Yes.
Unless, like,
Watch it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Where's he at?
centered
Does
myself right
anyone
there.
see him?
Yeah. Eric is going to be giving away the shirt off of his back
rehack.
next.
Do we have the shirt here?
No, we don't. They mic'd me up, and then it's like connected. I can't like leave the studio yet.
I know the shirt's awesome. You should check your DMs. I literally just DM'd you right now. And yep. Also, we have another statement At Cute Killas wins.
Okay.
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 I want to play this. Looks amazing. Even the IGN guys look amazing.
All right, thank
now,
you.
No. Sean and I always talk about this.
We have this debate all the time, Eric.
At this very moment, who looks better?
Who does look better?
Now, like I said, I am matching pants. I have my Niners hat. And I have this tie.
He can't show the pants.
So who looks
who
looks better?
They're like pastel. Like, this is Easter? It's not Easter.
Tweet at IGN.
Tweet at IGN.
Hashtag
Splinter Cell. Who looks better, Eric or Sean? Because I'm going to go with me. Okay.
Whatever.
All right. There you go. Now let's check back into the game a little bit. Now we're back on the mercenary side. This is a different map than the last map that we played. Alfredo, what map are we playing on right now?
So right now we're playing on Cartel. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely going to be a fan favorite. It seems really balanced so far in terms of just being in here. It gets pretty hard for Despise when you get further down because of the fact that this area right here, which I believe is B, is very small, and very tight. Top stairs? Okay. So what I'm doing right now, so I have the mine class equipped, right? And I have that accompanied with refills. So what I can do is essentially lace down this whole entire area with a total of 8 mines, which gets very, very tricky, and pick up that kill just like that for anyone who's trying to come in here. So that's another good thing if you are a merc. I tested that out and it works pretty well. You lace any area with about 8 mines.
Wow.
Whoa.
And right now, we should be splitting up. We should get 1 on each area, 1 and 1. Actually, you know what? All 3 of you guys can stay at C. I'll stay at B. B is a little hard, a little easier to guide to cover. Let's see if I can the drone.
Again, he's using the drone. So the drone is definitely what I've noticed so far playing the game is the go-to gadget.
Oh, look at all these spies! Oh! How many did that take out?
3.
Alfredo just shushed the camera. He just shushed the camera. He just let him know.
How to basic shush.
Do we have eggs? Let's smash some eggs in the studio on someone.
Shout out to How to
They
Basic.
got about 10
Shout
seconds
out
before
to
the
How to
respawn comes
Basic.
up.
YouTube How to Basic, but not during the stream.
Watch
after
us
the
now.
stream.
And speaking of How to Basic, it being weird, someone sent us our first weird picture.
We asked you to send us weird pictures. I don't know why Eric asked for this.
And this one's actually pretty awesome.
I don't know.
I'm waiting for it to be on the screen because
Let's throw this picture up on the screen.
it's actually pretty awesome. Oh, it's like halfway.
It's like halfway there.
Oh no, it's like a ghost.
Now, there's like a bear. Oh, there it is. There it is. That is Link as some sort of giant hamster beaver type of situation. I don't even know if that hamster beaver is real. It looks like it's in a Walmart. So
It's awesome.
there's a lot of hamster beavers.
And that was from at its pure. There be the tweet.
Yeah. All right. See, it's a little bit different of an episode of Gameplay Tuesdays.
It's a more relaxed episode. Like so, Sean and I, we are.
Where are we, Eric?
Every time we walk in the office, everyone's like, "Oh no, here come Sean and Eric." And
They turn the other way and walk that way.
Yeah, Steve Butts. I'm pretty sure you guys all know Steve Butts. Is like
Shout out to
constantly
our editor-in-chief, Steve Butts.
is like Sean, shut up.
Yeah.
And that's what he says.
Most morning meetings, they have them without us, and then hold another morning meeting so that we feel
Well,
involved.
what they say is they say, "Oh, the meeting's in Raccoon City." Okay, we walk there, no one's there.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just jumped down.
The meeting was in Columbia. It was not in Raccoon City. So, all right.
It's all good.
Now back to the game. We're seeing a lot of the drone being used right now.
Hey guys, how do the how compared to a normal first-person shooter, how do the first-person shooter mechanics feel as a merc?
I mean, they feel good. There's nothing that I feel like it's off or kind of wonky or anything. I don't have any problems with it so far. The only problem I have is I feel like the melee as an actual merc is a little inconsistent. Kind of have to be dead on. But besides that, it feels good. And good night. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that.
We have a very special.
Oh, I didn't even see who it was that tweeted that.
We have a very special tweet This comes from @Avalanche1618.
We asked you guys who's looking better today, and we just got a tweet in. That's actually my dad. I don't know why my dad is watching, why he's not at work, and why he tells me that I need to comb my hair and iron my shirt. I didn't do that this morning.
So basically, I win.
Dad, I will be shipping you my shirt to iron. I expect it back week turnaround time. But okay, so that's 1 point. That's 1 point for Eric. 1 point for IGN, Team IGN, because we're beating Team Community right now.
Come on, Community.
But I'm losing.
You guys are.
I'm losing in the shirt battle.
Censor myself again.
That's the second time you almost said something.
I mean, come on, Community. You guys are so like powerful with your words in the comments.
Yeah.
Now you have to be like.
Let it go
Powerful.
in the game. Let it all out.
Now you have to be powerful on the game. I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm not drunk.
Yeah. He's not. He's not.
We're just.
Did you really just say that? That's good. Okay.
We just like to have fun.
Eric has been up since about 1 a.m. tweeting Gamescom.
I warned that I was loopy.
Yeah, he's a little bit loopy today. It's the lights, it's the weather patterns in here. It's like Tomb Raider. It gets hot really quickly and it's cold out of nowhere. I don't even know.
Yeah, no.
What game are we watching?
Wow.
So it looks like Team IGN is looking way better than they did the last 2 weeks. I mean, we're definitely getting in there. Alfredo is using a lot of the combination of the drone and the mines.
The drone, like so.
Oh!
So that's exactly what I want to do, right? So when I'm in drone mode, I'm very vulnerable to a spy's vision mode, and they can find me very easily. And it makes for an easy target because he's just crouched at all times. So I lace myself with a mine. So if I go out, at least I'm taking him out with me. And the respawn time for them are just very long, so it's very helpful to at least take out one and thin that herd.
That's what I use that tactic in a lot of things, video games.
Yeah.
Like in Halo, sticky yourself when someone's coming at you. You sticky yourself.
Really?
Yeah.
You can do that?
Yeah.
I've been playing Halo for years.
Hit the wall and just sticky. You go on that and you
run through. Nice. Yeah. So I'm taking notes after this. So yeah, if you're playing as a mercenary, notice Alfredo's technique of throwing a mine next to you and then dropping the drone out there, because that'll make sure that even if a spy gets close to you to melee you, he's going to go down too.
Now our producer @Nick_Scarpino tweeted at me personally.
I don't know how you're picking up all these tweets. Nick Scarpino, why are you sitting so uncomfortably close to Necronomicon during Gameplay Tuesdays?
What are we doing?
A, it's cold in the studio, but B, we also this happens a lot.
Sky love.
I want to know that he's here and he's supporting me, and that's really what I wanted.
Sky love.
I just have to know he's there. Like, if I don't see him out of the corner of my eye, I see to touch him to know he exists. And that's good enough for me.
This is probably the best live stream you guys have ever seen.
Yes. This is the best product IGN has ever done, ever.
Actually.
This hour is solid gold.
Because of Eric and Sean. Sean and Eric.
Whoa!
Ubisoft.
That's pretty presumptuous
Splinter
that it's
Cell.
us. No. It's clearly... Yeah.
Got mine down by feet.
No.
So actually, I have a question for you guys. How different are the weapon types for the mercenaries?
Up top.
In terms of what?
I was up top of mine. My bad.
So you got this assault rifle here. How much can you customize that assault rifle? Can you change out the scopes on there?
This is a shotgun, so you can customize it just slightly. Well, I'm actually, in terms of scopes, you can customize it just slightly. I can go red dot or I can go holographic. But you can actually go into detail and change, like you can up the power or you can up, how well it shoots when you're zoomed in and aim down or just control in general. So there's a high level of customization when it comes to actually customizing your guns. I usually like to run with a shotgun. Spies like to get up in your face, so being able to blast them away is really helpful. And I just pull out my pistol up there pretty far away. So, all right, let's go to A. And,
quick reminder, everybody, in about 1 minute, we're about to give away a copy of the game. Console of your choice.
A copy of the game.
So
now
make sure.
remember, you can tweet at us, Eric.
What?
You can
What's
tweet
Twitter?
at us.
What is Twitter?
Wait, I don't know. You're supposed to be running it.
So on
right
Twitter,
now.
I think you tweet at IGN #Splinter Cell, and you could win, potentially win a copy of the game.
Send us your questions, your comments, anything. Your weird pictures, as Eric said, and we have put up on screen a hamster in a Link outfit It's a different kind of day today.
Yeah, the hack. Just cover me.
It's Gamescom day.
Coming through the front door.
Gamescom day.
What vision mode are we watching here, Alfredo?
What is it called? I forgot. No, it's not thermal. It's sonar.
Sonar, okay.
Like I said earlier, the reason why I switched is because I can detect a lot farther away than my thermal, and that's something I want to do right now. A nice little trick, what I've noticed, the timing is a lot better. So if I hold this sonar, right, there's a pulse, I got a couple seconds to wait, and then boom, no? Another pulse? There. So it's a really long wait for the pulse.
Yeah.
So I realize if I come in, it'll pulse, come out, come in, and then it pulses right away. So that's a nice little pro tip for you guys. When you're in sonar mode, to go in and out of it, you pulse, and you're able to scan the area a lot faster than just staying in your vision mode. Right now, I'm just trying to stay alive. And a really good tip when you're hacking, in order to stay alive, is to stay in an area where a merc has to be close to you in order to get to you, right? So if he's trying to get to me, then he's got to be really close, just like that, and then you can just merc him. Or yeah, merc him.
Beast mode on.
And then you just got to make sure they always have an escape route. So I'm going to just bolt.
Data is resolving.
So we're about to give away a copy of the game and a shirt. Not
Give away a copy.
Not
and
to
a shirt.
Not to the same person. Now the person who won
Killed the hack.
a free T-shirt.
Oh shit.
Remember, it's an exclusive T-shirt.
98%.
You can't find it anywhere. Nowhere. Where are you going to find it? Here, on
You can find
IGN.
it right here.
Gameplay Tuesdays.
You're going to find it right here because we're giving it away.
So the winner of the shirt is going to be at Dog.io Joe. Her name's Gina Johnson.
Yeah.
She says, hashtag Splinter Cell Sean looks like he could be the next Charlie Cole, and Eric looks like he could be the next Briggs.
Do you know who these people are?
Lethal Weapon.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was Lethal. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it Lethal Weapon?
Yeah.
Who is Charlie Cole in Lethal Weapon? That wasn't. Now I'm gonna look up Lethal Weapon.
And then I have another. Keep the screen on. Now this person's actually going to win a copy of the game. So you just won a copy of the game to at Quicks and Buddy.
At Quicksand, buddy.
Woo!
Won a copy of the game. Does
Now-
the suicide bomber approach take away points from yourself, or do you not lose points for killing yourself? Alfredo, good question.
I gotta test that out, but I haven't really seen. I haven't really seen myself suiciding and losing kills. No, I haven't seen that. I definitely get the death, but I haven't seen myself getting kills, losing my kills at all.
Fantastic.
Now, see,
Again, at Quicks and Buddy, just want a copy of the game. You can also win a copy of the game. We still have one more copy to give away, about a bajillion, 5 shirts left to give away.
yeah, that's a high discrepancy between a bajillion and,
Come on, I need
and
to
5
back
shirts.
up.
Tweet at IGN, hashtag Splinter Cell for a chance to win the game or a shirt. And maybe it can be you. Maybe it's you.
Maybe it's
Maybe it's
is it
me.
Did I win? Am I a
Maybe it's
winner?
me.
Now, Eric, I just went to IMDb, and it's Riggs and Murtaugh. It's not Briggs. Like, it's like Lance Briggs, the linebacker. It's Riggs. He's like, Riggs,
She still won the shirt.
getting too old for this shirt. So I don't know who Briggs and Cole are. For a second, I thought it was Gears of War, but thank
Sounds
you.
awesome, though. Thank
for
you.
the compliment. It's very good.
It's really cold in here. But yeah,
Yeah.
so back to the game. We are now Spies, and Team IGN, or Team Community IGN, is the Mercs. And the Mercs are getting merked.
Yeah.
Hey, Alfredo, did we ever switch out the community members?
We will in a
Very
second.
hip-hop of you.
Cool. So we have been playing with 4 community members. I'm not sure exactly who at this very moment because I'm
We'll make
stuck
sure we
behind
get
this
their
desk.
names,
Just my job is to look pretty.
Yeah.
And
You
just
do.
stand here and
Very
just do
pretty.
anything.
Not as pretty as me.
And what we're gonna do is
Very pretty.
we're actually gonna switch the teams to 4 new community members.
Yeah.
And
Roll
remember,
them out.
we still have 1 more week left of all this. Like,
So if
why do they
you
give us a
wanna
show?
play with us,
Why did this happen?
Well, I don't know. I don't know, Eric. But it's amazing, and I'm gonna love it forever and cherish these moments. You know?
So if you want to be part of the show next week, when we play Spies versus Mercs, make sure you go to the article.
Yeah.
So wow.
Yeah. Update the article. What was our go.ign?
Go.ign /
Splinter Cell.
Yeah.
Go.ign.com /
Wow.
Splinter.
This-
You're
this-
killing me there. Go.ign.com / Splinter Cell. And that's going to have all the information on how you can get in on next week's game. So if you have Splinter Cell Blacklist, if you're planning on picking it up anytime between now and next Tuesday.
Or you want a copy at Quicksand.
Or
Buddy.
you win a copy, Quicksand Buddy. Maybe we'll get you in on the stream next week. I don't know. Maybe we'll go to Bed Bath & Beyond. I don't know if we'll have enough time.
We challenge you to beat Alfredo.
Yes. That is really, it's Alfredo versus the universe at this game. So.
Technically, I got it. I know a lot of people were gunning for my head, and I was like, that's fine. I love competition.
Yeah.
Just make sure you're ready.
He does love competition.
That sounds like a Yeezy line.
Yeah. You also said murked on this stream. You got murked.
Yeah, I was in
Yeah, okay. Eric and I were very into the hip-hop scene. We talk about these rap games a lot.
These rap games.
Rap games.
Here's a good question, and this isn't a Twitter question. Well, it is a Twitter question, but at Quan_914 says, Alfredo, how many different maps are there?
Ooh, the exact amount of maps.
I believe there are
got Virus
6.
Vault, got Intel. Looks like there's 6. Yeah, 5 to 6.
6 maps.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that. 6 maps.
That's where it's about at. Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys remembered, we asked Ubisoft if they're planning to do, or we asked Splinter Cell guys if they're planning to do DLC for Splinter Cell. They did one of this, which means a yes.
Now I just glanced over at your Twitter, Eric, and somebody says Sean gets 2 points because he's a hotter Briggs than Eric is. I don't know who Briggs is, but I like it. You're on the right track. Is he? Okay.
Oh, the co-op guys.
Oh, now I'm getting it. I get that, yeah.
I do get that now.
Yeah. I always thought the co-op guy in this game looks a little bit like Phil Lamar. Not Phil Lamar.
Was he voiced by Phil Lamar?
Yeah, he's voiced by Phil Lamar. Like the John Stewart, the Green Lantern. Yeah, look like Green Lantern. Green Lantern tattoo? What?
So
Showing off tattoos now.
we do have another Twitter question. Again, I'll probably say this about 10 times in the live stream. If you have any questions, concerns, any questions, concerns, anything, tweet at IGN #SplinterCell. The question I was going to pull out, he actually deleted his tweet.
Why would you delete your question? We were going to read it on air.
So, never mind.
We were going to do that. Unfortunately, Max Cannon, we're going to be doing this on Xbox 360 next week. So, yeah, you have to have an Xbox 360 copy of the game if you want to play with us.
Now, to replace the Twitter question that was deleted, at right1216 says, at IGN, what's up? Do you think Blacklist could make its way to competitive competitions like MLG, etc.? Alfredo, I feel like you're more into the MLG scene than us.
I mean, it's tough to say. It's definitely well balanced, and it's a very, very competitive game that's very team based. But at the same time, I feel like in order to be MLG, you kind of have to have a certain level of customization for your people to play with, and it's a little difficult. Oh no!
So you would say, yes or no?
I wouldn't see it going to MLG.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Harsh. It's cool. A little cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded.
I mean, I think, yeah, for me, I think that this game has to find a following. And people that have played Spies vs. Mercs in the past, and Spies vs. Mercs has existed for a long time.
We get the invites. Thank you.
Oh my God, we just won!
Yes!
We just won.
So we actually just won, so we're actually going to switch to teams now.
Yep.
Now,
special thanks to Bamfoodle. CA is Merkin. He's Merkin, man.
Bigger deal than...
Third time we said Merkin on this stream?
And bigger deal than...
Well, I don't know what that is. And that just popped up on the screen. We've been asking you to send us your weird photos. This looks like a couple imitating the Titanic and a bird attacking them. I wonder if is that a real thing?
I didn't even... Let me just say that I didn't ask for that to be put up.
We did not ask for that to be put up. That
We're going to switch out the players.
Yeah. So right now we're switching the players out.
Yeah,
but Sean,
special thanks to the IGN community members that were in that game.
Yeah, and we really appreciate it. We hope to continue this. We still have one more week for sure.
One more week.
We're not canceled. We're not canceled yet. We're still
have not canceled us yet.
We're still here.
Yeah. I'm living here. If you notice under here, I got my sleeping bag, and I'm just hanging out here. So, yeah. Gonna go on. You look like you had some things to say.
Oh no, I'm just
You're
You're just looking at your face and the idiocy that comes from it.
Okay. All right.
Idiocracy.
That hurts. That hurts. Now you're just throwing around words
Yeah.
that don't even mean anything.
Let's pull up some more Twitter questions.
We're getting set up for the next game. Now remember, you can tweet at us using the hashtag Splinter Cell at IGN. Any of your questions, comments, anything that you want to know about Splinter Cell, we're here to answer that for you. We've got
to the best of our abilities.
To the best of our abilities. Now, Alfredo can answer to way better of those abilities. So if you have any questions about the strategy of the game and how you should approach and play Spies vs. Mercs or Extraction mode, which if we have time, we're going to show you at the end of the game here. We shown Extraction mode? So yeah, now we're going to take a look at Extraction mode, which kind of, it flips the script a little bit, Eric.
So, excuse me. Extraction mode
Eric just hit puberty right there in that moment.
Extraction mode is something where, so usually it's the spies trying to hack and the mercs trying to defend. For the first time ever in Splinter Cell history, mercs are now trying to hack and the spies are defending. Now, it may sound like a gender switch, all that. I mean, you know what I mean by that. But it's actually your strategy completely changes because you're still first person as a merc, obviously, and so the spies are now biding their time, just hiding in the shadows, waiting for the pass by for you to just
It may sound like the plot to Freaky Friday. It is not the plot to Freaky Friday. It is completely different than just a regular swap. I mean, strategically, there's so much difference.
Yeah, it's completely different. And so this is the mode. I haven't played Spies vs. Merc myself. I've actually been playing Extraction mode because I particularly like that. It's like I played Spies vs. Merc in the previous installments of Splinter Cell, and it's the first time they're actually doing something new, and I want to try it out, and I loved it.
Alfredo, why don't you take us a little bit through? You showed us the spy classes, correct? Why don't you take us
Yes.
a little bit through how your mercenary class works and how that class is?
So right now we're going to extraction mode, and we're going into extraction mode at the hospital. So extraction mode at the hospital, it's really, really hard for spies to get the mercs because it's essentially just a hallway. They kind of shut it down to where the action is right in the hallway kind of shoot. And what I want to do with my merc in extraction is essentially, you'll see here that my armor is pretty high. That's what you want to do, and you want to stay in a tight group when it comes to like being mercs. But I'm dropping the drone because there's extraction, especially on this map, is just way too fast paced, right? So I'm going to equip a motion sensor. I'm going to go ahead and enhance that vision. And my torso, I'm going to go with an adrenaline suit. Now, the adrenaline suit is going to allow me to run a lot faster, and it's going to allow me to see everything in the dark real easily. And like I said, for extraction, this is really quick. You got to get in and out when you're a merc, so you're not going to have any time to drone it up like I was doing previously. Now, the interesting thing is that I would never really suggest shooting a merc as a spy, but in extraction mode, it's all about that. It's really interesting. As you can see here, my spy class for extraction, he is really high on armor, and that's because, like I was saying earlier, the mercs they tend to group together because there's like a lot of tight hallways, especially for this map, so it's hard to go in and get more than one and not die. So what I'm going to do with my spy class is essentially equip him, if I go into my op suit, with just armor. So armor gloves, armor pants, and then armor boots. And then what I want to do, because now the mercs are very grouped together, right? What I want to do is go ahead and equip a really good gun to kind of mow them down. And I went with the UMP because so far that seems to be really great. And as you can see here, we were talking about customization earlier. I added in the hollow sight. I went with the match grade ammo over armor piercing because of the fact that I like to hold down the trigger more. So this is going to go ahead and increase my range and accuracy. And I got the weight balance to make sure that when I am aiming, it's pretty accurate as well. I'm not worried about taking them down quick because they're usually all grouped together, so just holding the trigger down should wear them out. In terms of my extraction mode, I go into gadgets. I got the sticky cam. Like I said, they like to be grouped together, so if I can toss that to where they're backing up into and blow that up, hopefully I can get a handful of them. So extraction is very, very fast paced, so what you want to do is make sure your loadouts, whether it be spy or merc, is equipped for just getting in there and just gunning things down or hunting mercs down. Nothing where you have to take too much time to do anything.
Dude, I am blown away by how. Well, first off,
He's not reading off a prompter. He's just going.
Oh yeah, no. Well, first I'm. Oh yeah, you're talking about him. Yeah. I'm okay. I'll say two things. I'm blown away by Alfredo's knowledge,
Yes.
by how much stuff he knows. I'm also blown away by how much content and how much unlockables is in this game. Like there's down to the gloves. There's shoes, there's padding, all this stuff.
Yeah.
It makes me want to play the game more and more until like.
I'm gonna go home tonight and I'm gonna play it. I'm literally gonna walk off this stream and then just go home and start playing Splinter Cell Blacklist.
As we're waiting, we do have another question.
Boom!
This question comes from @AlexW Shep. He says, "Is Blacklist killing in motion as cool as it sounds? Is the gameplay smooth like in Conviction?"
It's very, very smooth.
Yeah.
Bobby, actually, I'm gonna hand this off to Bobby because Bobby was telling me about how he was hitting. See, I've been playing the campaign on Perfectionist, so I don't have the hit markers. But Bobby, you've been playing around with that. Bobby, what do you think?
What's happening?
The mark and execute. How do you feel about that?
You know, it's pretty decent. I mean,
Stick
when you playing Call of Duty a lot, like I do, you're not used to that. All it is pretty much just shoot anything that moves, whether it be campaign or if it's like in a multiplayer. But when you're playing like the campaign mode, hold on, let me get these that. Thank you. Oh, I didn't want the assist. Damn, man. But like I'm saying though, it's so many different ways to take people out. You can mark up to 3 guys, and if you get overwhelmed where you're trying to take people down, you can take those guys out with the mark and execute, and it's so satisfying. Like you knock them back, and there's nothing they can do about it. So I enjoy it. I actually enjoy playing the campaign, man.
That's awesome. So are you playing on normal right now?
I moved it up to Perfectionist, and then I started getting frustrated because I was spending like 20 minutes trying to like figure out like the maps and like the routines of the guys. And after spending so much time and trying to do all of that and die, it's like you just go, I don't want to, you know. I moved back down to normal because I mean I can't handle it. I'm not going to even lie to you. I can't handle it. So I'm playing normal right now. I don't know, man. I'm just talking and walking.
Talking, walking. Yeah. Now because that was an awesome question.
Are they gonna?
He just won a shirt. Now,
whoa! You just want a shirt.
He won a shirt.
You just want a shirt.
Now we have 3 more shirts to give away.
Got 3 more shirts to give away.
I do have another statement.
Okay.
And I feel like I know this person.
King Hippos! Who doesn't know King Hippos?
@King Hippo says, "Looks like Jason Bateman and James Avery hosting Gameplay Tuesdays featuring Splinter Cell. I love it."
That's awesome. I love that.
I don't know who James Avery is.
I'm Jason Bateman, obviously.
Well, who's James Avery?
I don't. We're gonna Google who James Avery is. We're gonna figure that out right now. Who is James Avery? Watch the show Tex Avery. Remember Tex Avery? No. You ever get down on those cartoons back in the day?
Cartoons.
Freakazoid, Darkwing
Dude,
Duck.
someone introduced me to Battle Beetles or Beetle Bugs.
Beetlejuice?
It's like Power Rangers, but they're beetles.
Yeah, you don't remember that show?
No.
That show was amazing, dude.
I was looking at the pictures like, this is weird.
I couldn't afford cable, so I watched all those knockoff shit.
Can't do it.
Remember Rugworms, the spinoff of Rugrats? That didn't exist?
What?
This is James Avery, Eric. This is James Avery. Okay. Oh, yeah, he's from
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Fresh Prince. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Did you move with your uncle to Bel-Air?
I moved to here.
Okay. Did you get in one little fight and your mama got scared?
My dad got scared.
Okay. Now we're getting deep into some stuff.
I'm the Fresh Prince of SF.
Yeah, Eric is the Fresh Prince of SF. Yeah, he was gonna get a haircut for the show.
I was. Well, decided to keep my beard. There's no shave. August. No shave August.
You just make up a month.
Yep.
No shave. Okay. All right.
Ooh. I'm gonna save this.
Oh yeah, that's a good actual question that we can ask.
Someone just sent us an actual question.
I am gonna go out on a limb here and say that whoever asked that question is probably gonna win a copy of the game. I don't know. Maybe.
So our mutual friend Colin Mama.
Yeah.
Shout out to Colin Mama. He's a cool guy. You should guys follow him @cblock6_PSN.
I don't think that anybody is gonna write that down.
Yeah, he's a cool guy though.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Colin's awesome.
Right.
Anyway, he says, "Hey, I want in on the action." Sorry, Colin, should have messaged me earlier.
Every time I read Colin's last name, Mama, I think of Mum Ra from Thundercats. You didn't watch that show?
I didn't watch Thundercats.
What is it with you and not watching cartoons, dude? Jeez.
So we have an actual question again, and combine the question with the weird picture.
It's accompanied with a weird picture.
So @Jax Redneck.
Hi, Jax Redneck.
Jax Redneck, shout out.
Big league.
Shout out. He says, "How many hours is the campaign and doesn't have a co-op mode?" Well, I can answer that question for you.
You can.
And here's a weird picture, in case. Oh, it's not up, but okay. I'll leave it on there. So yes, obviously, yes, there is a co-op mode. Splinter Cell, I believe, has always had a co-op mode.
Yeah, I think for the last few games, definitely.
That's with the reference where Charlie, and Briggs, because the co-op mode is actually a separate campaign, and I'm not really sure how long it is. Alfredo, about how long is a campaign, would you say?
I mean, it's really hard to gauge. There's a lot of missions. Like I said, it's really hard to gauge. I'm going on perfectionist mode, so it's taking me forever.
I would recommend people who are still skeptical about the game, about the hours, about little details. Ryan McCaffrey reviewed Splinter Cell. I believe he gave it a 9.3, 9.3. He gave it an amazing rating, and
great score.
You should definitely read his review.
It's live on IGN right now. It's in our covers.
Yeah.
So it's
So go after you watch this show, go on IGN.
Yeah, don't leave us.
Yeah.
It's gonna ruin our self-esteem.
Yeah.
You gave it a 9.2, I think.
9.2. Oh, it's not official yet.
I think let me confirm that.
Big Bad Beetleborgs.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Beetleborgs. Love that show. You watch Beetleborgs, you watch Thundercats. Where were you growing up?
So in case you guys are curious,
9.2.
we gave it a 9.2, but we still highly recommend reading the review to learn the details.
Watch the video review.
Or watch the video review.
Yeah, do that.
Here, McCaffrey is like his sensual voice. McCaffrey has one of those voices where he has 5 different octaves. He can do a radio voice. He can do a Sony announcer voice. I heard him doing an English voice once. That was weird.
That's 3. Yeah, that's 3. All right. So it looks like we've pretty much solidly handled the IGN community today. To be fair, we are playing with 3 of the gameplay lab guys who have been playing this game
Nonstop.
for the last.
It's their job to play video games.
Now again, I mean they're in their. That's a lot of time in this game.
Oh, I got nothing. Just 5 days.
Things are getting real.
Yeah.
Right now.
So yes, our team is very skilled. See us now, Ubisoft.
Okay.
We challenge Ubisoft again.
You say see us?
See us.
Jeez, dude. You got murked. See us. A Kendrick Lamar reference. We're doing our own show.
Dude, Lupe Fiasco. Yeah, we're not going to talk about this for a while.
Let's not talk about, SLR2. Google that.
SLR.
If you're a fan of the Kendrick Lamar verse that blew up Twitter, Google SLR2.
SLR2 by Lupe Fiasco. You'll
enjoy it.
It'll be one of those like, ugh.
You'll love it as much as you like Splinter Cell Blacklist.
Now I do have another question. This person's actually going to win a T-shirt. We have one more T-shirt left, and actually one more copy of the game left. We only have 8 minutes of the show left, so send in those questions. Tweet at IGN #Splinter Cell.
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Nike. Just do it.
Make it happen.
So the statement comes from @JoshBonus1. This live stream is amazing. Funny commentary and a badass gameplay. Now I just wish I could actually win in a giveaway.
You know what, Josh? You get a bonus right now.
So
what is that bonus?
Your bonus is a shirt. You didn't win the game.
I won a shirt, though.
You didn't win the game, but you won the shirt.
You won a shirt.
So maybe you can
Exclusive Splinter Cell
slowly trade with friends. Trade a shirt for
do that thing where
you
trade the shirt for a copy of the game for a house, and I think that's how that works.
Yep.
Something along those lines. So we got about 7 minutes left on the stream. We still got 1 copy of the game to give away.
Console of your choice.
IGN has been beating down the community today. It makes me feel way better. Those are the sound effects of us beating down the community. Now, Freddie, you switched up your vision modes here.
Yes, like I said, for this one, it's all about tight corridors, right? So I don't want to wait for that pulse. And hold on. No, too far. Actually, I got one of them. And this guy's going to go to sleep. And this guy's going to take a nap.
That doesn't look like sleeping, man.
Oh no, you go to sleep by like putting a knife in the back of your neck.
Oh.
So what I'm going to do is toss this.
You ever go night night?
Okay, I'm going to try that.
No, he pulled his muffin cap back blue.
What is going on?
That's what he did.
What is going on right now? Have you ever seen that?
Kevin Hart. Have
you ever seen that College Humor where Batman thinks that he's not killing people? He's just like stabbing people and thinks he's putting them to sleep? Yeah.
Again, this
is fun.
Dude,
man.
Eric and Sean and Eric.
Yeah.
They gave us a show.
Yeah, they did. And I don't know how or why, but
I think it's the beards.
yeah. We're going to come off this live stream and immediately.
We're going to walk off. Steve Butts going to be like, Eric and Sean.
Yeah. They're just handing the resignation papers. HR is outside of the studio right now, ready to go, locking it down.
Oh, no, it's not. I love working here.
We do have a final question, and that person is going to...
We still have 5 minutes left.
Yeah, but they're going to win a copy of the game. We're not going to tell them yet who it is that's going to win a copy of the game.
But we still have a copy. We still have a shirt to give away, so send us your pictures. Send us your questions. Send us your
pictures. Seriously. Send them.
Just do it.
Just do it. It's like the Nikes. Slogan. We don't... Nike...
So this guy, he doesn't want a shirt, but at Unlucky number 11 says, did the lack of Michael Ironside make you guys sad? Okay, dude, Eric Johnson is probably the coolest guy, one of the coolest voice actors I've ever met. Sorry, Nolan North. Actually,
Nolan's a really great dude too.
The new Batman, he's a Roger Craig Smith.
Roger Craig Smith, yeah, Roger Craig Smith.
Eric Johnson and Roger Craig Smith are my top two of like cool guys. Anyway, point is,
Craig Smith,
Eric Johnson as Sam Fisher. I mean, obviously the voice is different. Obviously, it's not Michael Ironside, but dude, like one, it's a video game. I understand it. I understand that it is some people have emotional attachment to Michael Ironside.
Can I
go for it.
Can I say something that's going to probably not be very popular? I love Michael Ironside. I love watching Sci-Fi Channel and like just a random movie pops up and you're like, oh my god, Michael Ironside's in this movie. He's in like every movie. I love Michael Ironside. I was never a fan of him as Sam Fisher.
What?
No, I was never a fan of him.
Wow.
It sounded too old for me. So, I mean, again, like I'm trying to be as respectful to as many people that love Michael Ironside as that voice. But yeah, I just think, he brings a lot of youth to it. Again, when you're playing the game in single player, it does feel like a sequel to the Splinter Cell series, but it feels very, very new and almost like a reboot in a lot of ways. So it carries on that story, but it does feel a lot like a reboot. And, I mean, he brings a different flavor to Sam Fisher, which is something that's really cool. And I think that Roger Craig Smith, in the same way, voicing Batman. I'm a huge Kevin Conroy fan. Kevin Conroy is Batman. But if you check out the latest trailer that we just posted on IGN.com, if you check out the latest trailer, you can really see, like, he's got the spot-on voice.
That new trailer.
That new trailer is amazing, dude.
We're going to give away a copy of the game.
Let's do that!
Last copy of the game.
Last question that we're going to ask.
This actually goes to at Anthony G. Duarte. He asked a question earlier. And real quick, at Anthony, you're not following us. You need to follow us so I can actually DM you.
Direct message.
Anyway, the question was, hey guys, new question. What do you think is the best strategy for being a merc and for being a spy, and why? Alfredo, this question's for you.
What was the question?
Damn. Hey guys, new question. What do you think is the best strategy for being a merc and for being a spy, and why?
I mean, really, if you're a spy, play to the corners. And I'm kind of in a tight spot right now. But if you're a merc, be careful. Don't be in areas where it's going to be easy to get killed or be killed. And I'm a duck and weave and good night. Yeah, right. So if you're a spy, play the tight corridors, right? You want to be able to, especially if you have the takedown gloves, you want to be close to them. You want to be able to get really close to them. And if you are a merc, you just don't want to be in a position where you are in a tight corridor. Simple as that. And really, the key to spies or mercs is communication. I can't stress enough, like, this game uses communication.
Yep.
If you come in and someone doesn't have a mic, that guy's no good to you.
Boot?
Yeah. Boot. Yeah,
Get
give
das
him
Boots.
the boot.
Yeah,
Give him
if
the
you haven't
boot.
been paying attention, they've been communicating like crazy. We're over here talking about rap music and who looks better, and they're actually doing communication there.
Awesome.
But, want a copy of the game, though?
You want a copy of the game?
Want a copy of the game.
Congratulations.
Make sure you follow us on IGN, though,
So we can DM you.
DM you with that information.
Now, real quick, we're almost out of time. You guys should kind of speed it up. Again, if you guys want to be a part of...
Speed it up!
2 minutes to the game, though.
I'm saying do better.
Have the data. Get it back.
I was going to do the Kanye line. I'm going to let you finish.
Ha! Damn it.
Our intel's re-encrypted.
We're dropping all kinds of
We
references.
have the best live stream of all time. Best live stream.
Okay, that's it. I mean,
Of all
there's
time.
no way they're going to get a 4, so
Hey,
just
on the other side of that door. I can just
play to it, play to our strengths. That was
like
good. Nice round, nice round.
Shout out to Rochelle.
Gameplay Tuesdays.
I love Rochelle.
Now remember, you can go to go.ign.com if you want to join in on the Gameplay Tuesdays.
.com/Splinter Cell.
/Splinter Cell. I missed that whole part. We've been here since 6 a.m. doing Gamescom stuff. Eric's been up since 2. That's
1.
One. That's a long time. That was a very long time. But you can go to go.ign.com/splintercell, and that'll have you all the information about how you can play with us next week. Last week we got about 100 different applicants that wanted to play with us. There was only 8 that we
Got in contact with.
that were lucky enough for us to choose. So next week, hopefully, we can get a little bit better of a rotation. And next week's the last week we're going to be playing Splinter Cell Blacklist.
It's begun.
Yep, it's all falling apart. Next week we're going to be playing Splinter Cell Black. Oh my god, I had to stop right quick for that execution.
It's one of those like, whoo,
dear
Can you
lord,
point out how terrible of a spawn that was?
dude, that was just.
Yeah, there's so
Right through
many
the
cool
jawline.
animations, right?
Holy crap!
I've seen like mercs break. Ooh, look at Brennan getting it done. I've seen mercs break their backs. I know there was one time I pushed a spy against the wall, like turned him around and shot him in the head. So there's all kinds of really cool animations if you can actually melee a spy as a merc.
awesome. And what do you know? That's all the time we have for today.
You know, I feel like we all have learned something here.
So, believe it or not, I literally learned nothing today.
Oh.
Literally.
Okay, well, let's pretend like you said something else right there.
Literally.
Huge thanks to our fans, our community, our IGN players, and everyone in between.
Do it until next time. Just have a wonderful day. We
Two
love
chains.
you.
Love you. Love you guys.